Hey guys, Astro Prime here, and oh hello ZM. Welcome to the streams. Oh wait, or rather, welcome back to the streams. Whether you're listening in live or watching the replay, I hope you've been having a great day. And if you haven't, then I hope the content on the channel makes it a little bit better. We're back on our Pyromancer really early on. I know I said that last episode or last stream was the last episode, which is still not wrong. It is still technically the last episode for the story. But I wanted to cover, maybe this live stream will be a little bit shorter because I just wanted to cover a bit of our expeditions. Now, nothing has changed since the last time we defeated the boss. All my gear is roughly the same. I still have this upper rope of lava leech which I got from God only remembers who. Yeah, so everything else has remained the same and we haven't changed anything. And I wanted to take on a couple of the expeditions just to really test out our build and see how it is going to perform. I won't lie that there are actually quite a number of really tempting gear here that I really want to upgrade. Unfortunately, at this current juncture, I don't... Oh wait, we can increase the beam radius, increase the beam's radius. Oh, this one works. Okay, we can swap this one out. It's not the best thing in the world, but it'll work for now. Yeah, my Pyromancer completed the story yesterday in our live stream yesterday. So honestly speaking, the game is actually paced out really nicely. I mentioned this in the previous live stream. As long as you played through all the main quests as well as almost all the side quests, like you guys remember during yesterday's live stream, we actually finished the game without completing every single side quest. We missed out 1 or 2 side quests and we still maxed out at world tier 15 and level 30. So as long as you consistently play through the story, you should have no problems at all. And granted, we kept dying, you know. You should have no problems at all actually hitting level 30 very consistently. And in basically, when you finish the entire game story, you should be maxed out in all your stats. Another reason why I love this game so much, because unlike many other games, there is almost no reason to grind. Even though the game gives you the option, which is really stupid. The game gives you an option to replay story. It gives you the option to replay side quest, but there is actually no reason to do so because you actually can max out yourself just by playing it once through. So yeah, but yeah, it wasn't too difficult to complete the story, and granted it is our 3rd time finishing it, so yeah, it is what it is. Now I want to upgrade some of these bad boys. Honestly, a lot of these gear rolled much better than what we have. Okay, one possibility we can do instead is increase damage. We could mod bullet kindling in. Yeah, we could do this so that this gear is better. We can then mod bullet kindling into this. And you know, adrenaline isn't a bad thing. Don't really need to grind unless you accidentally sell your gear, maybe. Not necessary either, because even if you accidentally sell your gear, do you want to put yourself through the same quest over and over again to land that gear? Or you could just do just progress through the storyline and still get random gear. So either path, you're gonna get randomized gear. You might as well get higher level, higher tier gear as you progress through the story. The roles in this game are entirely random. So like for example, the 3 stats you see here on what I'm hovering over, as well as the mods, are entirely random anyway. So again, there is obviously no reason to just do the same shit over and over again, which is the essence of grinding. The whole point of the word grinding means doing the same shit over and over again to get the rewards. So there's really no reason to do the same shit over and over again unless you are at endgame. So if you are where we are right now at expeditions, yes, unfortunately the endgame is by all definition a grind. So you'll be grinding until you finish the game. But in terms of the story part, there's no reason to. And there's honestly no reason to unless you like doing it. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, probably this is one of the main reasons why I love this game so much. Alright, I'm very tempted with this. You know what? We shall sacrifice one of our okay, you know what? We're gonna dead this. So we're gonna sacrifice a bit of our stats. Cause we could roll this actually and then put phaser beam's thickness there. Okay, so we're gonna do a bit of last minute modding, and then we're gonna try and take on our first expeditions, which is the endgame dungeons. Entirely doable solo, by the way, guys. Don't feel obliged to have to play or queue with people. I've learned very well that you don't bother queuing with people. It's actually, yeah, a little bit more irritating than you think. So I like playing it as, you know, like just alone. Alone is okay. With friends, with people you know is fantastic. This game shines when you're playing with people that you know. Again, of course, if you're a picky gamer like me who is very picky about who I play with, then you still have to pick and choose a bit. But for more, more often than not, it should be a very fun experience. Now, okay, I still got 40% ammo replenish, so that's the important one. In fact, that means we actually could do this. That leaves our gear actually really, really strong. Most of our gear are all at level 42 right now, so we should be equipped and ready to roll for the bad boy there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try our luck. No, not luck. We're gonna test our skills. Yes, that sounds better. We're gonna test our skills against the expeditions. Let's just sell away all these things. Now, expeditions are really fun, honestly. Again, it can get a little bit more grindy and irritating if you're the kind that needs your gear fast, because at the end of the day, it is still RNG. The entire experience is RNG, and you will need to pray for the gear you want. But compared to other grindy games that I've played in the past, Destiny 2, this is actually not bad. The grind here is really not the worst already, so I like it. Then we get shit rolls. I don't like any of this. Molten Depth is not easy, I'm not gonna lie. Should we reroll? YOLO. What's life without a little bit of excitement, right? I feel like I wanted to reroll to try for a different set of expeditions, but yeah, well, we are here to test out our gear, and I'm already mentally prepared to die at some point or another, so we'll hit it.
Outrider, I have a request.
Oh yeah, so every dungeon is a self-contained little story of how you want to go and re-obtain the pots that you get at the end. Alright, so let's see whether we are ready for solo expeditions.
Two birds, one stone.
Always happy to brave the cold for you, Dunham.
Oh, and the cool thing is every single area, every single expedition takes place in one of the pre-existing areas and the people you met. Hi Melody, and yeah, we're endgame. When I was talking about the grinding thing, I was responding to what ZM was talking about.
I'm at the location, Dunham.
Alright, so let's deep. Let's beam. Alright, there we go. We cleared that really fast. I'm not gonna lie. We cleared that really, really fast. What the fuck? Okay. I actually felt like I cleared that faster than my tech, man. We'll stop her in her tracks. Burn her ass. Burn her ass. Team. Beam them. Alright, beam. Fish beam to kill it.
Summit's cleared, but the entrance is collapsed.
Okay, so I mean, at one point, okay, so this is a lot easier than I've first of all expected, but it doesn't mean that we're strong. This is not the real test yet because we just entered into CT6, and CT6 is actually a lot weaker. So assuming you actually finish the game at max level, max world tier, you are actually a little bit higher than what CT6 can, like in terms of like the challenge of CT6. So you're actually gonna have an easier time. So I'm gonna guess that is the reason why we are having such an easy time right now. But again, let's not get complacent. We don't want to get complacent because we don't know what the real challenge are. one-shot this enraged boy. There we go. Nice and clean, nice and clean. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I mean, at this point it's easy peasy because, again, we are at CT. Now, I would say it's easy peasy if we are doing the same level of, like, damage at, maybe, like, world tier, at CT 10 onwards. If CT 10 onwards we're still doing so well, then I'll say that this build is strong. Until then, I'm not gonna say that our build is strong just yet. Did we just one-shot that guy? Wait, what? Hang on. I think I saw something wrong here. Nope. It's stopping you in your tracks. Ah, shit. Oh, come on. Alright, we can beam 2 of them at one time. Nope, I didn't hit the crawler, that makes me sad. Hello, sir. Alright, more shit coming. I feel like I want to clear the crawler first, but for now, I'm too lazy to run towards the crawler. There we go. Now we can do it the crawler. Damn. Not gonna lie, I'm pleased. I felt like the experience of the Pyromancer was the exact opposite of Technomancer. Technomancer had such an easy leveling process, but towards the when I entered the expedition, everything was a bit more difficult for me. The Pyro feels the exact opposite. Oh, this level's gonna be a little bit hard though. Granted though, we have better knowledge of what we're trying to do here, so maybe that's why it feels easier. Let's heal. Right, let's lightning all over. There we go. Nice and clean. Fire counters ice, that's true. Oh yo. Oh, it's these few again. We all love this cancer, don't we? What the hell? Oh. Oops. Where's that? Burp. Alright. Come on, let's keep going, people. I never actually could tell what's the... Like, how do we know when we're done? I never actually tell. Whoa! Okay. I'll mute this. Go. Looking good, looking good. Doing very good, feeling very good. Obviously we're not clearing it at the fastest time possible, but for what it's worth, our build is actually feeling very stable. Like really, really stable for what it's worth. Oh god. Yeah, this is shit coming. We might have to clear that one out as quick as we can. Like that. Oh, come on. Alright, let's clear the L faster. They're gonna wiggle towards us anyway. Stop! Oh, come on! I just deal up with this. Seriously? Can you like not? Oh my god, stop! There. There we go. Yeah, that was slightly irritating. Alright, nice. Gonna push forward. Insects. One half of every married couple.
Shit. More of the exploding spider bastards.
Spider?
It's what we called little fuckers like these back on Earth.
Are they dangerous?
Oh yeah.
One half of every married couple was trained in disposing of them.
Frankly, I don't think they stand a chance in a straight line. Like, they actually don't stand a chance in a straight line. But could you stop? Yeah, no, they don't. They absolutely do not stand a chance in a straight line, man. Like, it's not even funny anymore. Oh, come on. Sorry for those of you with like epilepsies or something. I do apologize. Alright, there are two lined up. There's shit behind us, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. Ah, we can do this shit. Oh, look at this! Fuck fest! Eat lasers! Oh. Oh, that was glorious! No man, that was glorious. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the radar more than I'm looking at anything else.
How's it look?
I'm looking at my radar way more, man. That was glorious.
Oh,
that felt good. That felt good. That one single laser that cleared the entire tunnel. That felt real good. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that was glorious, man. Woo! That was fun. That was real fun. Spider! Spider-Mon! Please, I'm looking for an Akari set, so drop an Akari set, K. Yeah, who am I kidding? Hey! That's not been very nice. God, the actually. Whoa! That's good. Hey, 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 hey! Fuck them. There we go. Yo. Uh-oh. You're dead. Whoa! Okay, there we go. Done. Done and dusted. I'm on fire! Stop! Alright, nice. Honestly, for a first run, 13 minutes, I'll take it, man. I'll absolutely take it. Again, this is not the max we can be because, you know, again, we are only at CT6. Because when you finish everything, you start off at CT6. But for a first run, I would say that was pretty good. I'm kind of getting comfortable with this build, and I think it's doing well. It's doing a good thing for us. We're getting a whole bunch of epics, which is always nice.
Of insurgents, if you must know. Stay in touch, Outrider. Don't get killed out there.
Oh, there you are. Phone. Hey, I can't. Hey, there we go. Phone. In case you guys are wondering, also this is how you get your Ruiner weapons, which came from the new, I think in the New Horizon update. But it's always a rifle, you see. I'm not sure. So far, the Ruiner weapons I've got is all rifles. I guess they only drop as rifles, which is pointless for our build because I'm not using a rifle.
Damn.
But we'll see how that goes. Actually, to be honest, Molten Depth is the only map that I know where the Ruiner, how to activate the Ruiner, like where the Ruiner weapon is hidden. And I don't even know it. It was because Pupu found it, or rather, yeah, I don't know. Like maybe Pupu saw a video or something, but I didn't know. I didn't bother looking for it. I was so happy and comfortable with my build. I was like, eh. That was back on my Technomancer. No, on my Trickster. But alright, let's see. So the good thing about Expedition is that they kind of give you a breakdown of how you were performing. But more importantly, personally, if you are looking for personal improvement, always look at your damage dealt. Again, if you are a Singaporean, you can always compare yourself to your friends and all. So you can look at general, and they'll pair you, like, they'll match you up with like other friends as well, like whoever's on your team. That's if you are a Singaporean. But if you are any other normal person, sorry, no offense, I can't offend my own country, right? I'm a Singaporean, so damage dealt, you can see actually the breakdown. So very clearly, our phaser beam was doing the most damage, because you know phaser is actually our main damage source. But actually, if you look at Storm Whip and String of Gauze, they're coming in close second. This is one of the reasons why I personally love these two mods, Storm Whip and String of Gauze. There are other variants that works the same way. Things like Moaning Winds, things like Shadow Comet, things like there was this one more, the one that does a little sword that steps downwards. I forgot what's it called. But these are all mods that does inherently a lot of damage. And especially when you are using builds where we use a lot of spells, during the downtime, you can actually add up more damage by using some of these mods. These mods also become super helpful if you're playing a tankier build, because tankier builds by balancing generally means you do slightly lesser damage. But you can make up for your damage by adding on some of these mods so that you can still do good damage. Without having to rely on your abilities or your gun. So, as part of like your end game kind of thing, always try and take a look at your damage dealt to see how your damage is being broken down, what's your strongest, and then really try and focus on your strength. In this case, it's very obvious. We're playing a phaser beam build, so naturally phaser beam should and will remain as our top damage. If ever phaser beam kind of drops down in terms of the damage ranking, that means that either something else is doing better, or our phaser beam is, well, needs an updating. So yeah. Alright, let's talk to Tiago. I don't think we can afford anything, to be honest. Yeah, we can't afford jack shit with him. Makes me sad. We only earn 56 pots. But we can do a few more, just to keep practicing. We can see what gear we have. We get a whole bunch of purples anyway, so... Oh. Oh, we got a whole bunch of shit is what we got. Well, that was mightily disappointing. Well, okay, I guess we'll scrap it down then. Oh, we don't even get any, like, mods out of that. Yeah. Okay. I mean, usually once I reach the end game, I'm always scrapping down purples and selling blues. Cause, oh Jesus, that's not it. Okay. Alright, let's sell with these blues. Yoink. Alright, shall we go for one more? I'm kind of liking how our build is working out. Archway of Enoch. Oh, should we do something more fun? What, I feel like I might die at Boomtown, but yeah, we'll try now. I mean, we're only leveling up anyway, so honestly, when you're leveling up your challenge tier to challenge tier 15, it doesn't exactly matter what you do. In fact, you will want to work on runs that are much easier. Boomtown being one of the easier runs.
I got something I need a hand with. Some inbred bandits have taken the road between Trench and Dead Rock. At first, they were just robbing and killing folks, but now their crazy leader, some...
By the way, Boomtown is one of my favorite dungeons in this game.
I can't have that shit on my
I freaking love Boomtown to no end, man, guys. Boomtown is so fun. Boomtown is one of the most fun expeditions. Just because of how incredulous it is. Let's go. I'm gonna tackle Boomtown. Heads up, guys, don't click on any links. Sorry, when I'm in the middle of an expedition, so I won't be able to remove it. But I trust you guys to be smart, not to click on any links. Hello. Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell? Oh, there's bosses there. Are you in a straight line? Wanna know what I do to people in straight lines? Alright, no valid target. Wonderful. The people upstairs, I hate it when you do that. Are you in a straight line? My lord! We just do it. Pew 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 pew. Alright, let's go clear this lot. Yeet! Hello. Yoink. Alright, nice. Nice and clean, not a problem at all. Remember, just a reminder, guys, don't click on any links. We have weirdos in it. The weirdo bots are back. And we might want to be a little bit careful here though. This place can be a little bit chunky. Oh, normally barrage. Hi, yeah, that's what I meant by a little bit. Oh shit! Where did y'all come from? Let's just peel off them. There we go. Right. Bum, bum, bum. We are slightly getting peppered though, so we're going to try and not be in the middle of everything. As much as we are strong now, we don't want to kind of put ourselves in positions where we are compromised. Ow. Now that's a position that is compromising. Never mind. That is cool. Right, let's dodge. Nice. Okay, let's take out that boss there first. It's a bit irritating. Bang. Right, nice. Let's take out these two. Right. What is like little minions all over the place, you know. Alright, let's aim for the boss. Hello. There we go. Nice and clean. Oh, this is where shit.
What the
Here we
hell
go.
is that noise?
What the hell is that noise? Is the right word, right question to ask. I love this.
It's like I've wandered into some maniac's idea of a party. Would you look at that?
Detective.
There's a
Outrider detective. Outrider detective. Hey. Outrider detective. Outrider detective. Outrider detective. Outrider. So incredible. Alright, so we have to be super careful about this though, because we can actually die. It's possible to die here. Oh, here we go. Right, so the other mobs are all here. Let's end them off. Right, there we go, Dr. Detonator's down. Now we can clear off the last of the mobs. Alright, they're detected. Alright, they're detected. There we go. That was not too bad at all. Honestly, not too bad at all. I am very, very pleased. Very pleased indeed. Alright, nice. So we did that in like 6 minutes, which is really nice, honestly. Very, very good. Alright, the detective. Alright, let's activate the pod, get our rewards.
Colin.
So I'm gonna mute a bit because I want to remove the little spams that we get. Because every once in a while, these things happen. I mean, personally, I think there's no point reporting them, but I'm just gonna report it anyway because it doesn't seem to stop them at all. Unless I'm not supposed to report and kind of like, maybe... I'll try this, I guess. Huh. You know, I might be able to... No, it's not. It doesn't actually help a lot at all. Well. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, reporting definitely doesn't help. I'm not inclined to believe that it does. Yeah, well. We'll see how that goes. Alright, let's go. We didn't get any gold out of it, so that's sad. But let's hope that we are able... So by the way guys, the reason why you want to do endgame expeditions is also because this is where you get gear that is above level 42. So if you only focus on the story content, you are only going to get gears up to level 42. And that's only if you are a CT 15. No, sorry, not CT 15, World Tier 15. But then when you do this content, this expedition, this is where you will be able to get like a slightly higher level gear. However, they do drop only further up. So right now I'm getting 40 because I am only at World CT 7, I think. Yeah, so as you go up the challenge tier, you will realize that each new tier raises... Why is it called rises enemy? Shouldn't it be raises? I don't know, maybe, yeah, whatever. Yeah, but each new tier raises the enemy as well as the loot level that we get. So it's pretty worthwhile to work on some of these and try and slowly improve it. For now, I guess that most of the gears we're getting is all going to be shit. So I will continue to scrap it. And naturally, that also means that as we move up the world tier, this is also where we will slowly get to see, or rather get to see the true potential of our builds and our skills, whether or not we are really on par with endgame. So let's work on... I'm gonna try and work until maybe tier 10 kind of thing. Oh god, we got very shit rolls again. Should we do mountain outpost? I really don't like mountain outpost though, frankly speaking. I really don't like mountain outpost. We'll do it. I want to do basic ones. But unfortunately, I forgot what is a good way to see which are the easiest. Okay, generally drop pod resources. The drop pod resource drops will give you a good idea of whether or not it's an easy run or not. We could do Colosseum, but I'm not really gonna do that for now. Like I said, when you're ranking up your challenge tiers from all the way to challenge tier 15, it's actually easier to do short expeditions. And then once you hit challenge tier 15, where you are really grinding the resources, then you go for a lot of the higher tier expeditions so that you can maximize each run.
Of a meteorite that crashed a long time ago. If you retrieve samples from those rocks, perhaps we could better understand what happened there.
Alright, so we're working for Zahidi this time. And we are visiting the Elder's Recess from Monster Hunter World. I'm kidding. We're not. I'm sorry, the first time I came here, that was the first thing I thought of. Does it not look like the Elder's Recess from Monster Hunter World? For those of you who played Monster Hunter World. It really does. That was my first impression. Oh, it's a straight line. Perfect. Oh, please remain a straight line. That would be very nice if you all remain a straight line.
Looks like the Pharaohs built a camp in the impact crater.
Push forward. Oh, snipers. Wonderful. We all love our snipers, don't we? But let's angle ourselves so that snipers can hit us. Was there a second sniper here? Yeah, second sniper. I know it's a waste, but whatever. Ow. Let's heal up. Oh god. I want to move. Very on fire. Uh oh. Ah, vortex. That. Ow. Sniper, please. There we go. Very good, very good, very good. Right, let's keep going. Oh, wonderful. Hey! Oh, hello. Ooh, a lot of them. Oh, come on. Ah, we just outheated. Right, let's clear the way. Looking very good. Oh no, not these. We all love these, don't we? Oh boy. Obliterator. Alright, nice. Oh god. Excellent. Oh, it's a big boy. Hi. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Hi. Lightning. Woo. What the hell was hitting? Oh, I think I was hitting a body or something. What the hell? Oh, there's more? Oh lord. Wow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah. Right, let's do this. Hey! Please don't do bad things. Jesus. Woo! It's a fuck fest. Oh no. Oh yeah, this is fun.
There's a passage leading below the meteorite.
This is very fun.
Breeds of monsters.
I like it. Hey! Are you
Beasts found themselves a pod.
gone?
I'm gonna ask if they're willing to give it back.
I hit nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whew. Crazy. There's a bad boy over there. Alright, boss, he's down. Oh, come on. Yep, that was cool. Very cool. Alright, nice. Yeah, not gonna lie, the Pyromancer is feeling really good.
Secured it.
That makes me happy. That makes me very, very happy.
Perfect.
Alright, let's go open up a drop pod. Hello!
The monsters are interested in the pod.
Outriders.
Perhaps they're drawn to the humming from the electronics inside.
Or they're just attracted to big shiny things.
Boing! Alright. And the good news is we're getting a buttload of titanium, which is going to be very helpful when we're trying to level up things. Although during the endgame portions, you need to use drop pod resources to level up as well. So it can actually be very expensive to level up to all your gear to level 50, which is the max you can have. Right now we're dropping at 41, I think. Yeah, so we're dropping gear at level 41, which is nice. We're averaging out at 43 for some weird reason. Why is that so? We're still dropping level 41 though. I don't know. I guess I will never find out. Right, we'll scrap down some of these. I can't believe it, but we're actually using the same LMG that has lasted us all the way from like... It's great. It's nice that our weapons kind of tag along with us all the way. I mean, it wasn't like strictly all the way, but you know, a good chunk of our adventures. Marshland Cavern. Oh, Heart of the Wild is going to be a toughie. Marshland Caverns is not the hardest thing in the world, but it can be very irritating. Heart of the Wild is slightly more straightforward, but even that's not saying a lot, because if I'm not wrong, Heart of the Wild is... Well, Frontline has a very tough end boss. Let's do Marshland Caverns. Yeah, we can do Marshland Caverns. I think we have time for one more. I kind of wanted to keep the live stream to about an hour only. So we do have time for one more. So we'll finish off Marshland Caverns. And I guess the rest of it, when I'm grinding all the way to CT15, I will probably do it with like ZM or Pupu instead. So we may or may not record it. I'll see how it goes. But I won't lie, I know I had a very tough journey with the Pyromancer, but I can confidently say that I like our Pyromancer now. I'm happy, guys, I'm happy. I'm happy that we ended on a good note, at least for this livestream series. Now, I do have plans to do a series with the Devastator as well, but we will see, because I actually have in mind a new series that I have planned for the channel. So we'll see whether that plays out or not. By the way, because of our CT is gonna get harder, you'll notice that the Alpha Pepperos are getting tankier by the minute. So every run the Pepperos are gonna get tankier. So we might want to be a little bit careful. There are 4 Pepperos right there. Nothing to laugh at. I want to be a little bit careful. Right, nice. And here comes shit hits. Yeah, things are gonna get a little bit hairy here. Oh shit. Ow. We can focus on one blue mother first, I guess. Oh. Let's focus on the weaker one first. That one down. There we go. Yep, you'll notice that things are going to get a little bit tougher now. So as we go up the challenge tiers, we are going to really start facing the challenging expeditions. But of course, we're going to get rewarded with better loot, which also means that we get to progress our loot level as well. So that's nice. What the? Yeah, I'm trying to line up my phasers to hit all of them as much as we can. Oh god. Hey. Hey, God. Okay. Hey. Oh God, no. That got hairy just for a moment. Bam! Very good. Alright. This one's gonna be a little bit tough. As you can see right now, we are starting to lose a little bit more health, so this is where it gets really challenging. But it's normal, I guess. At least we get a rough idea of how our build can perform at its potential. Or rather when it's like not at its full potential. Woo! That hurts. Yeah, we might not be able to out-tank the Pepperos as well as I hoped for. If I'm not wrong, it spawns there. Okay. I still think thank God Phaser has a heal for us. If we didn't mod Phaser with a heal, I don't think we are gonna survive. We would survive as well as we are doing right now. The only reason we have to survive is because Phaser heals us when we start the trigger. Are those birds I see? Do you have to? They really have to be birds? Oh come on, yeah, we're very stuck. Oh yeah, we're spazzing all over, we're gonna have to clear this area. Ugh. Look at this. Cancer, I tell you. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not sure which I hate more. Okay. Yeah, no, as long as there's a bird involved, I'm like, no. Not a single one of my builds, between the Technomancer, Trickster and this fucker, I've never found a way to deal with birds reliably. The Technomancer not too bad. Okay, so the Technomancer is probably the closest. If you can freeze the bird with a frost turret, you can then use toxic bladder rounds to just end him. It's probably the best way you can deal with it already. I guess our class here, we can use the phaser. It might be reliable, but I wouldn't count on it, honestly. Oh, look at us, we're stuck again. We all love it when we're stuck, don't we? I mean, I wouldn't say we're a class that thrives at a cluster F, but our build makes it so that we can somewhat survive a cluster F. Now, we sure as hell aren't thriving, but it works. Not too bad. Yeet! Alright, there we go. God damn. Alright, we're at our last zone after this. Can we just put it on cooldown? Nice. Alright, let's keep pushing.
I'll be damned. That's a pod. And there's a lot of monsters thinking it's the new month.
Oh lord. It had to be you two. Oh, come on! I really don't like the birds. Please. Yeah. Sit down, sit down, sit down. God damn birds. Oh god. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? That's fun. There we go. Seriously? Oh god, this is terrible. I'm sorry if I can't deal with like a fucking cluster F of birds. Yeah, no, let's be a bit smart about this. We're gonna need to rely on our phaser a lot. And maybe a couple of like hiding. And some lightning around. Thank god we have strong AoE. Ooh, close. Very nice. Bling these big creatures. Yeah. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. That was cursed. That's cursed if I ever saw one. The freaking birds are the absolute worst. I don't know which asshole came up with the idea of the birds. Thank the Lord there isn't a severe bird boss like a dragon or something of this size. God forbid if there ever was one, right, we're quite done with this game. I would just thank the wild card. Whoa, okay. Calm down. Oh my lord, I forgot. There's a brood mother involved. Wow, we're in pummeled. Excellent. I think I hear a brood mother's thingy. I'm gonna get out of there. We need to take out the behemoth first, because the behemoth is a lot harder to kite than a brute mummy. Alright, let's finish them off. Nice. Okay, now we need to get some spacing for ourselves. There's a bird involved. Alright, put it down. Reload with our skill. Roll out of the way. Hit the weak spot. Another flyer to buff our damage. Laser to counter that. There we go. Alright, nice!
Corrigan, area's clear.
Yep,
Well done, Outrider.
I know that the real test is upcoming, the next few tiers, but I would say this didn't go too badly. I feel like I can finally feel confident using these 3 skills and like comfortably play through. You know what? I think we're confident. What we're gonna do, like in the I'm gonna do this off screen, of course. I'll be playing with most likely playing with like ZM and Fufu. But we'll most likely try and tidy up this build. I want to stick to these 3 skills because they are doing a good number for us. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to kind of tidy up the build and make sure that it's performing as well as, you know, for CT15. We haven't really tested this on CT15 and I'm not geared for CT15, but we are definitely working things out well. Our phaser beam is doing a phenomenal amount of damage, almost 2 times more, which is correct because phaser beam is supposed to be our primary damage. We are actually healing for quite a bit as well. If you look at our healing, well, it seems like we already know what our main healing source is coming from, eh? It's not a bad idea. Essentially what this tells us is that if anything, in terms of survivability, we want to ensure that we heal from skill leech. We don't have the most skill leech right now because a lot of my gears probably doesn't give me skill life leech. Okay, there's one here, skill life leech. Nothing here. Okay, this one gives me healing receive though, so that might help. And skill life leech. Yeah, so it does seem like skill life leech is something that we want to be looking at. Oh, we're getting level 43 gear right now. Nice. But none of this is good. We do have a good amount of skill life leech. No, we don't actually. We're still using our tankier build. We're getting a lot of health, which helps. Now, let's put it this way. If I went down this path, I could... No, but this is explosives. Huh. Oddly enough, ignite skill, phaser being an ignite ability. Yeah, actually, yeah, you know what? There's no reason for me to move away from my tree. This is the ignite kind of quote-unquote ignite build in terms of like the capstones. So we are actually going down the right path, honestly. Well, I guess we don't have to worry so much anymore. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to change too much of this, honestly. Our skills are on such a silly cooldown right now, it's amazing. We can actually push this even further. So, I'm thinking since we are playing an anomaly build, we really want to have gears that give us anomaly power, skill life leech, as well as cooldown reduction. So this tree will be the, in my mind, ideal stats for our build. Everything else we want to just push for as much anomaly power as possible. We could, you know, honestly. I'm thinking we could. A lot of this will be like kind of endgame grinding where we try and find that perfect gear. But for now, we are actually pretty comfortable where we are, so I like it. We got gear that we don't need, but oh well. We're gonna scrap down some of these, and then we could go hop along here. Yeah, we're not gonna learn anything out of that as well, so we could just sell it to Bailey. And Bailey's gonna be Lee. Ta-da! Alright. So yeah, like I said, I want to keep this live stream short because I think the main point of it is really just to showcase the build when we are diving into dungeons. We are definitely not at CT15 yet, which means that we're not seeing it at the fullest potential just yet. But I think the 3 skills that we have and the mod setup that we have is definitely comfortable. We might tweak things here and there a little bit. Maybe we might throw in a legendary set armor when I actually find the legendary set armor I like. But for now, I think I'm gonna end the live stream right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely am enjoying the Pyromancer finally. I have to wait until the end of the game before I finally enjoy the Pyromancer. But yeah, I'm happy about it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next